everybody, it's almost 5 o'clock. I just got home. I finished work at 4, but I went to, my brother came meet me at work, and we went to Walmart because I needed one more thing for my costume, so we met my mom there. So here's another hint. This is the only thing I needed for my costume that I did not have. This is eyeliner, and I'm testing it on my hand right now to see if I can get it off and have a and if I don't have a reaction. So this is the only thing I needed that I was machine for my costume. So again, if you guys have any ideas, take a guess in the comments below and think about what my take a wild guess about what I'm going to be for Halloween. I only need to buy I only need to buy 2 items from it. One is the actual costume itself. It's not a whole costume. I need to get eyeliner. It's something to do with nature, and it's something related to something I love. It's something I love, so nature, and then one of my favorite parts of nature. And yeah, that's all you're getting. So you will not see it until Halloween. So I had to get one last item. Everything else I have. So I am good. So I'm going to chill out, relax. And yesterday was the Dow Midland game. Sadly, my Chargers lost. Oh, my Chargers lost to, they lost, what is it? I heard 29-41. So it was a kind of a big loss. But they're still in the high school playoffs, which is awesome, but so is Midland High. But we ended up not going to the game last night because there were going to be protests and counter-protesters there, so we didn't go to the game. My mom did not have a good feeling about there being protests. There were, and the result of it was that one lady who wasn't actually affiliated to either of the high schools was arrested because the principal said you couldn't protest on the field or near the flagpole, which is by the touchdown area, and the lady did that. The principal told her to move. She didn't move, so she got arrested, and TV5 was there, like a bunch of the news outlets were there, and she's like yelling at the anchorman from TV5, I'm being arrested, they're impugning my rights, and then she's like, God bless America, where I have the freedom of speech, and I'm like, seriously? And then there was a counter-protest group of veterans, because they're like, oh, the American flag is draped over your coffin. Okay, I get it. It's important to honor the symbols of our country. That being said, we need to remember that the American flag is a symbol of our country. It's like the seal of the eagle. The eagle, our national bird. It is not a representation of the country itself. The flag is just a symbol. It represents the states that make up the country. As a symbol, it is draped over coffins of the veterans of the men and women who give their lives to defend our freedoms. That being said, the flag does not represent veterans or those serving in the armed forces. The flag is a symbol of our country. It is not a representation of the armed forces. A representation of the armed forces would actually be more like the military SEALs for the Marines, for the Navy, for the Air Force, for the Army. That is more a representation of the military. The flag is not. And before you guys give me a thumbs down, give me a thumbs down, I don't care. You get it all in my face. I am saying this as a girl who, as I've said many times before, comes from a military family, a family who has very proudly had family members serve in the military, including one of the most unpopular wars, the Vietnam War. So I am saying that as somebody who has grown up around the military, who knows about the armed forces and stuff like that. One of my favorite aunts when I was younger was in the Army, okay, and she served in the first Gulf War. So I am saying this as a family who has had people serve in the military since the Civil War. Okay? That is like the earliest I've had a family member serve in the Civil War. And that was because my grandfather lied about his age. He was like 14 or something, but he lied about his age. So I've had a family member serve in the Civil War. I had one serve in World War II. Vietnam. I think I had one in Korea. First Gulf War, second Gulf War. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. So to me, the American flag does not represent the military. The American flag represents the states that make up the Union. That's the stars, and the stripes are the 13 original colonies. That is what the flag means to me. It is a representation of the country as a whole. It is not a representation of just the armed forces. So I understand why the veterans and people in the armed forces get upset about it. But at the same time, you can't sit there and be like some of the politicians or some of these people these people who are mad about the flag, the anthem protest, saying it is a symbol of veterans. It's not a symbol of the military. It's just a symbol of the country. If they were protesting, say, the seal of the Marines, then you could say they were disrespecting the armed forces because they're disrespecting something that actually represents the armed forces. If they were protesting at the funerals of veterans, then you could say they were disrespecting veterans. But you can't sit there and really say that they're disrespecting veterans or disrespecting the armed forces because they're disrespecting the flag. They're not. They are not disrespecting the flag because the flag does not represent the armed forces. I don't care if you disagree with me. Go ahead, give me a thumbs down. Yell at me in the comments. I don't really care. This is my opinion, and as far as I know, we still have free speech in this country. So, that was really childish, but to me, the flag does not represent the armed forces. The representation of the armed forces is the uniform. It is the songs. It is the seals. It is not a flag. The flag is the country, not the armed forces. Because, I'm sorry, it just seems silly to me to say that the flag is a representation of the armed forces. The flag represents all of America. So, that's sad to sit there and hear people say it's a representation of the armed forces. It's not. It's a representation of everybody who lives here in the United States. So, yay! I went political again. I was bad. I'm sorry. And I actually need to hurry up because I want to grab a shower before I eat. And then probably conk out for the night. And then I got to get up early tomorrow because the Christmas special is on. And then I have my interview at Gordon's at 2. And then I might come home and take a nap. And I can do that and not feel guilty because the Lions are on bye week. So they're not playing next week. Cha-ching. So, I was also bad today when I went to the store and I got more garland because I actually went through and tested it out. I do not have enough to do the posters. And I figure anything left over I can take and I can like do around my TV stand. I could do my bookcase. I could do my bookcases. I could do my dresser. I could do so much stuff with the leftover garland. And when I don't use, can go into storage because you can never have too much tinsel. I really should just get Elfios and just go, hi, everybody, I'm an elf. I feel like that sometimes. So, other than that, it was a great day today. I am crashing actually right now because I got into work. The mall first day I did. I went and I got a Java chip from Starbucks. So, I was on a caffeine high from the coffee. And then I got a large Diet Pepsi from Taco Bell for lunch, and I was on a caffeine high, so about 4 o'clock, I am crashing, literally, I'm going, I was like, wee, oh no, I'm definitely going, sliding toward a very quick end, which is not good, so I am freaking exhausted, I am so tired, and the thing is next week, as far as I know, I go in 5 days next week in a row and work 9:30 to 4. And then Halloween, I work 9:30 to 6. And then I will probably be working 9:30 to 4 the 30th. So I'm really hoping if I request the 1st of November off, he gives it to me. Because I will be way too exhausted after Halloween to come in on November 1st and go to work. So I might ask for November 1st and 2nd off. Because my mom has Wednesdays off. And maybe I can talk her into go to Bronner's on the 2nd of November. Because that would be a good time to go. Still early enough in the year that it's not so busy, but they might have some of the Christmas decorations up. I'm so happy. My mom's friends for work, we met her when we left Walmart. She's excited because she's doing Christmas setup tomorrow. So, and then she and her husband are putting up their outside decorations. My brother has a rule though. I cannot blast Christmas music. I cannot overly talk about Christmas to him or my mom or anybody in my family. I cannot really start decorating for Christmas until after this event called Desert Bus for Hope, which is this really cool event done by this group in Canada called Lodi Rennie Run, where they play this game called Desert Bus for as long as people keep donating money. And all the money, most of the money, like 90%, 95% or so of the money they earn from this goes to this thing called Child's Play, which donates like video games and stuff to children's hospitals and domestic shelters. And they don't just play the game, they have auctions of like magic cards, homemade craft items. They have like people call in. Penn and Teller will call in, order them pizza. And like for the past couple of years, Penn and Teller have also donated this massive giveaway package, which includes like tickets to the show, backstage passes, dinner, or golf outing for like them and so many people. So it's this really big, huge thing, and it's really awesome. And my brother has watched it for a few years. I've gotten into it It's really cool. It's really silly. The people, they do all sorts of challenges. Like, two of the members are married. A couple of the members are married. Two of them are married. They have a little girl named Penelope. She was actually born right before Desert Bus started. She's going to be 2 or 3 this year. And she's hysterical because they had her on sometimes because the nanny that they use also does Desert Bus. So they would have her on last year, and she just did the silliest things. Last year she did a flying tackle, and then another time they were doing little with her. And somebody actually posted in the challenges, Penelope be cute. And it was done. So it's like challenges like talk funny, do this song, do that song. They do music, they sing, they are just silly. It is awesome. Check it out. I don't remember when it starts. It's going to be next month. But after Desert World, this is when I can go, woo-hoo, Christmas! Except at Browners. When I go to Browners, my brother doesn't care. But, yeah, other than that, it has been a slow day. And it is slowing down for this girl. I'm going, power off. Yeah, I'm tired, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to get a shower, take a shower, get some food, pizza, yummy, maybe some ice cream. Start getting today's vlog posted. Get this on my computer. And sorry, I'm really freaking exhausted. And then probably conk out. I'll probably sleep until 9:30 tomorrow. Get up, watch the Christmas special. Get ready for my interview. Go do my interview. Come home and sleep till about 4. Then get up. And maybe play some Old Republic. Oh, and yesterday I told you guys I'm giving, in today's vlog you hear it, I gave Once Upon a Time 3 episodes. I'm hooked, okay? I'm going to give them like 3 more because I'm really curious about what's going on, why the heck Rumpelstiltskin is in Hyperion Heights and all this other stuff, so I'm going to give them 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes. Oh, and then speaking of news, Star Wars news, posted yesterday on Twitter, Rebels will no longer be airing 5 times a day. Apparently that was just something they were doing. Apparently they tested it out for the first 2 episodes, The Heroes of Mandalore. And apparently a lot of people did not like it. And Tracy was right. The majority of people watched it at 9 p.m. So starting next Monday with the next hour, it will only air at 9 p.m. on Disney XD. And then be available on the Disney Now app at 12:01 a.m. the following day. So, hooray! From now on, it's only going to air once a day on Mondays at 9 p.m. That makes me so much happy. It's going to suck going in at 9:30 in the morning because I'm going to have to get up at like 6:30, which means I watch Rebels, and I'm pretty much going to bed. So, yeah, that's exciting news. So, yay, Rebels is back to its normal time. On Monday, somebody pointed out that Siege of Lothal, the original episode Sparks of Rebellion from season 1 actually premiered on a Monday, and now they're airing the final season on a Monday, so it's kind of cute. Also, rumor has it J.J. Abrams is planning on having all 3 trilogies of the Skywalker Legacy connect in episode 9. That will be interesting to see. So I'm gonna get going for tonight. I will talk to you guys. Monday, which means you guys will not see me until Tuesday. So as always, this is the Mission Girl sending you lots of love, hugs, and prayers. Stay spooky, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!